Good evening and welcome to the Cougar Den. We have just spent the last 20 minutes trying to be able to even bring this to you. We had a huge camera issue, so things are a little bit wonky right now. I'm here with the voice of Illini Central, Caleb Flores. Caleb, we don't have time for all the introductions and our usual stuff. I'm going to let you get to it.
Dietrich in the post, chase to pass catch. It's tipped around everywhere. Rebound goes down to Caden Green. And here comes Jaron Boggs leading the charge for the Ducks. Wish we would have got to our introduction.
Yeah.
But something you always ask me is our keys to the game. And tonight it's just like, I guess you could, he's stolen by Lucas Power. Dumped to Folks. Dietrich. Power has a wide open look. It's a good one, and he knocks it down. There's a three for Lucas Power. But yeah, you just gotta play like you want it. You know what I mean? Like, this is a game. This is a regional game. Like, it's win or go home. So you gotta have that mentality. Like, I want this more than the other team on the other side of me.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you've done in the regular season. This is it right here. So. Well, we seem to have everything kind of ironed out, so let's hope we have a good basketball game here.
Thankfully, we have Mr. Bunner here with us.
Yeah, if he wasn't here, we'd be, I don't know, well, I'd be doing the camera.
Yeah. David Bard, left corner three, is off. Rebound, fighting for it, comes down with it is Thurston Sisson. Sisson feeds it down to Caden Green, is knocked out by Chase Pascatch. Completely disrupted that play. And now the Ducks have to inbound it. Hunter Nichols corner. Let's pass out to Carter Brooks sitting at the volleyball line. Nichols inside. Top of the key, Caden Green. Doesn't want that look. Give it out to Thurston Sisson. Boggs. Cougars playing good D right now on this possession. Almost. Ooh, hope David's ankle's okay. Boggs three, short, rebound for Dietrich. Seems like David's running on it okay, so we're glad he avoided something serious there.
I mean, that's the kind of thing you worry about in a game like this. You can't be without one of your best players. Need everybody into the game.
Power. He'll pull it over Brooks. Off. Yeah, you got to be confident with something like that. I mean, it's a wide open look. I mean, he just hit one. He's got our first 3 points of the game. Brooks, three. Off.
I kind of wish.
Fighting for it. So Havana somehow gets it. Brooks will drive, and we'll get a block. Block on Lucas Power, almost rejected behind from Dietrich, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because of the block.
I would have liked to have seen Trenton be aggressive like he has been here lately. He's been taking the ball to the basket a lot more aggressively recently, and I'd like to have seen him do that here on this last offensive possession.
Sophomore Carter Brooks, his first free throw is on the money.
I don't know how we got this going in that amount of time.
Right.
And it was working before. We've been setting up here.
Brooks second is good. It's a 1 point game now. I mean, you were kind of speed running it, so it doesn't surprise me. It's not like.
Right, yes. You know my quickness.
How many people we got?
59 right now. 59 Illini Central and Havana fans out
59
there.
people who were probably confused what was happening. You know, we always have it up like 10 minutes before.
Right, yep.
Dietrich goes up on Siston. His layup is short. Saves it. Tries to save it. Well, he did, but on the way to throw it back in to get another chance. Threw it to Caden Green. Ducks back on the offensive side. Nichols posting up Drew and Evans. Yeah, that's completely a travel. Thurston Sisson traveled. It's going this way. Lucas picked up his dribble at the logo. I mean, you know, especially for someone who can, dribble the ball, like, use it. It's one of your biggest, one of the big things that'll help you. Help your teammates. Not only help you, but your teammates. Imagine basketball without being able to dribble. Druin Evans with a nice mid-range jumper, which will make it a 5-2 game. Like I was saying, like, use your dribble.
Yeah,
use your
they
dribble.
put air in it for a reason. You know, not to dribble it too much, but to definitely use it to improve your position and to get to where you can get to.
Nichols.
It's 2 on Lucas.
I had a little mismatch there. Trenton Dietrich came up on the perimeter to get Boggs, obviously, which led Lucas to get help defense on Hunter Nichols.
Now Lucas
Nichols is a strong kid.
For a while.
How many does he have? 2?
Yeah. Oh. He got called for a block on that one a couple of possessions
and then
ago. And then just
just
right there. Good job. Oh, he can't come from inbounds like that. I don't think he can come from I don't think he had an established position in bounds when he touched that ball. But anyway, go the other direction.
Well, good thing we're not reffing, as our
right.
one favorite ref would say.
So far, I'd probably be doing a better job of that than I have of getting the tech stuff to work tonight.
Quick pass to Snyder. And his triple threat with a jab. Step. Folks, top of the key 3. Bullseye. There's a 3 for Brody Folks. Much needed. Brooks. To suffer Havana, I did not count of 21, that is Anthony Foster, but the Cougars going in the end. Euro for Bard, and he gets the block. Almost went in. So he's going to the line for 2. I mean, speaking of David Bard, we were fearing that he hurt his ankle earlier, but let's talk about the night he had against Riverton, Bard was having an amazing game against Riverton. If I remember correctly, I don't want to say it wrong, but I think it was 23 points, something around there.
He had a really good game.
Free throw 1 is good, but yeah, credit to David Bard, a masterclass from him against Riverton, which gave us the push that we needed. Everybody played excellent basketball, but especially David Bard. Gave us a push that we needed to pull off that upset on senior night. It was an amazing game. Bard's second, good.
Illini Central's playing man. I haven't mentioned that yet. Havana doing it as well, so it's both teams playing man. Illini Central switching screens like they usually do.
Feed down to Foster. Kicks. Ganther. Boggs over Folks. Gets that one to fall.
He's the shooter, right?
Yep, he's their shooter.
I've heard he's a real good shooter. Okay, they switched to a 1-2-2 on defense now after I just said they were man. So they're in a 1-2-2. Must have seen something scouting, or maybe when we played each other last time, that thought this would be the thing.
Evans, Folks. Corner, Evans, kick. Folks has a good look. That 3, you bet. There's another one for Brody Folks. Drills that one. That's 2 threes early for Brody Folks. Boggs 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound, loose ball. Druins is on the floor. Druins. I just said Druins. Druin on the floor, which led to the Berks timeout. Cougars will get the ball. 13-7, 1:50 to go in the Cougar Den.
We would play our commercials, but since we're already paying the IHSA $125 to be able to bring this to you this evening, we don't want to do anything that would upset them. So we won't run our commercials, which make you happy because you don't like when I run the hat commercial all the time.
Well, yeah, when it's the only commercial that you play.
We have that one. We have the beef stick commercial.
No, the beef stick one is pretty cool, actually. I won't lie about that one.
So far, good start to the basketball game. Illini Central at 13-7. Havana battle and hanging in there. It's a game of two teams that have met already. We'll have obviously a lot of common opponents with them being so close to us.
I mean, not only that, like we've played them, but this has been a rivalry for a long time.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I don't know
They're
I don't know
man.
what time. Brody Folks, another three, just off. Pass catch fighting. Who's that? That's Luke Smith. Brooks.
A good screen by number 21.
I don't know how Trent almost somehow managed to even block that while being screened. That was looking like an elite rim protector right there, which he is. Bounce down to Dietrich. Folks, a nice dish. And there's the nice back cut. The nice dish from Brody Folks to lead to that Trenton Dietrich bucket.
15-9 in favor of Yeesh. Just got a text that I was a little turned down a little bit, so I turned myself up a little bit, maybe a little bit too much.
I thought that was just how much I heard you, but then again, what I hear is what they hear, so. Travel from Anthony Foster. Oh, we got to hit it.
Right. I don't know if our old buddy will be back in this gym for a while.
That's just the worst gut-wrenching pain, We miss that guy.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yep. Well, the clock's ticking, nearing the end of the first. I imagine the Cougars will hold for the last shot, but who knows? If you get a good look, you pull it. Don't matter, in my opinion. But Evans guarded by Smith. Brody Folks gets a pick. Will drive, kick.
Well, they know what's coming. Let's see how they decide to defend it.
Power. Great separation.
Nice
pass to Evans. Oh, that one bounces out. And just like that, at the end of the first, 15-9 in favor of the Illini Central Cougars.
All right, we will take a break. Not a commercial break, but we'll take a break and we'll be right back. And we're back. Like I said, if we left you, or like Caleb said, if we left you wondering with what we were doing, we had major technical issues that I'm a little worried about camera-wise, but we got it fixed. And like he said, luckily Mr. Bunner came back tonight with his son Evan to watch the game, and unfortunately for him, he's going to get to stand through the game and run the camera for us because we're no longer automated. So. Hopefully it's not too expensive what the issues are.
100%. I mean, that is a really nice camera that you did buy, so you could just click the preset, but we hope, what I was saying earlier is that you just completely fried the port. It was just shot, so
I hope not.
It could be, but I doubt it. So, what we missed while we were yapping about technical issues. Jaron Boggs was fouled on the floor by a hold from Drew and Evans, but luckily it was on the floor because he made the floater right after, just, I mean, tenth of a second after. Coach Southwood just called Arizona. They're running a Wildcat play right now.
Coach Southwood, you're going to tease me about this, but he's a really good guy, someone I really always enjoyed coaching against. He's a good person, does a good job.
Boggs.
It's a tough shot.
He won a little ISO. Isolation from Jaron Boggs, almost hit, just went through the net. Just missed that one.
Yep.
Carter Brooks. Pass to Sisson. Sisson, dump down to Nichols. It's going this way. David Bard hit that off Hunter Nichols' foot.
Looked like it.
And
Or it looked like he may have touched it when he tried to gather it.
Yeah. Folks. Snyder. These Birdie Folks working on Carter Brooks. Snyder looking for Dietrich.
They're really doubling him in post. They've got two guys.
Spin from Bard. It's good defense from Havana there.
Yeah, they
finding
were
a way to restrict Dietrich's offensive game, but you know, with that, that should leave another opportunity for somebody else.
Depending on who they're doubling off of. Illini Central stays man. Really physical inside, both sides. Here we go with the travel in the game again. Been a bunch of them.
Be 9 in the. Oh no, there was like 9 in the first half.
That
so
JV,
I don't know if we're near
that JV game.
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
that was real low.
Facts. Like I said, Havana back to man. They just went a couple possessions, 1-2-2. I don't think they gave up anything. Maybe it's something they'll go back to later.
David Bard down the lane will throw it up. Off balance, acrobatic shot from David Bard. It was a little floater, but he was like leaning to the left. Huge shot. And a good make. David Bard gives him,
Lucas,
gives him
smart.
4. Nichols has a wide open
shot,
three.
and
That
hits
one
it.
looked good off his hand.
Yep.
It's
Got his
good
feet set.
too. So
Got his feet set.
Bard has a look.
Up and over. Gosh, I've been in Illini Central for 21 years, and I look at this Havana roster, and gosh, none of those names sound familiar. But I guess I haven't coached high school boys for a while, so usually there's always a name that I knew. There's not one on here. Ooh, that's a
Boggs
nice play
over
for him.
Bard. Nope. And that goes to Dietrich. Was hoping to see that powered. Ooh. I just got hit with a random cough. I'm sorry for the fans at home, but like I was saying, like Lucas kind of had Bard up court. I was liking to see that connection, you know, back to the Riverton game when on that final play when he threw it up to him.
Yeah.
I was looking for that kind of move set. Again, however, I'm not sure what happened to Brody. I kind of missed it. Did he travel?
No, it was an offensive foul on
Okay.
David. Illegal screen.
I don't think we see those a lot called either. Sisson, he traveled.
Got this fancy mustache. That a little disappointed you didn't make fun of it or anything.
No, I love it.
Nice
cuts,
pass.
nice pass.
Talking about facial hair.
Talking about
David,
dishing.
There's back door on that. Nice pass.
Brooks
That's
cross.
the second foul on him. That's 2 on David. So now Lucas with 2, David with 2. Here's the thing. You mentioned this earlier about being a regional, and it's the end of, you know, some kids are going to have their career ended tonight and their season end tonight. And sometimes you coach that game a little bit different. I know I look back on my last varsity boys coaching game, and you kind of I coached by the book.
Brooks
and I
on
wish
the
I wouldn't
inbound,
have.
short. Rebound
Nice
goes to
rebound.
Paskach. God, I love the intensity and the hustle from Chase Paskach. You know, he fights for those rebounds. He wants it.
Even ones he doesn't
His
get.
crucial minutes from pass catch every time. He's crucial. Green blocks Dietrich from the post. From behind.
Nice pass.
Foster.
Nice
That's a
post
wide
pass.
open look.
19-14 in favor of Illini Central with 3:55 to go in the first half.
Drew and Evans, left corner. Lucas. Oh, he should have stepped into his shot. Pass catch. It's out on Havana. It's Cougar ball. Lucas should have just stepped into that one and shot it. But then again, it's a confidence thing, right? I mean,
Right.
if you're not confident, you're not going to take that shot.
And you shouldn't shoot it if you're not ready to shoot it.
Right. Evans, top of the key three. Drills that one. There's 5 for Drew and Evans.
He's got some
You know,
confidence right now.
Caden Green off the glass. I mean, Drew and Evans, I mean, he's improving every year. I mean, he's been working at basketball.
Well, Lou and I were talking today. He hit that huge,
Yeah.
huge three-pointer the other night.
Drew shows up when he needs to. And, you know, next year when we lose some of our seniors, he's going to have a way bigger role. And he can become an even better player.
Yep, it's a big summer for him. He's got to develop some probably ball handling maybe a little bit because that might be a weakness right now. But, yeah, he's definitely, his shooting has gotten a ton
what
better.
a dish. Dials it up. There's another one for Drew and Evans.
He's on fire. He is on fire.
Like, what were we just saying about Drew? What
Yeah.
were we just saying?
It's
He
nice.
shows up when he needs
I
to.
think the nice thing is he's stepping up here at the end of the season when it really counts. Ooh, nice back cut.
Almost caught that again.
Oh, Boggs almost got that, threaded the needle
I
through
know,
there.
that looked like an Irvin.
Yeah, yeah.
Looked like magic right there. That looked like magic. Maybe a little Nash from there. But was the bounce pass really Magic's thing, or was it more like
It was everything.
Right. Yeah.
Oh boy, Ryder could have had that one. The guys with fouls just went out.
Well, also with Ryder. I mean, Ryder's the same way.
Wouldn't be fun guarding that Boggs kid. They run him off screens all the time. Take a charge.
Burks wanted to travel. I mean, I couldn't see with all the bodies on the court, but, I mean, you can't argue against I mean, he knows what he saw. I mean, you don't see him just throw that up every play.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Folks will drive, and he's fouled by Sisson. 7-point game right now. 2:02 to go. Brody Folks, sophomore. His free throw. Crucial free throws. Doesn't matter how much you're up by. He hits that one. Doesn't matter how much you're up by. You want to hit all your free throws. You know, you want to be up as much as you want.
and
as
we
much as you can.
and we have talked about that has been one of our Achilles
Second free
heel.
throw. Money.
It's been an Achilles heel for this team all season. We've struggled hitting free throws. Okay, I assume stagger would be something to run him off of.
Boggs. Misses. His release is kind of like when you get the contest, like it's always shot after you. The hand is up. Like it always goes over. It's really nice.
He's a smooth player. Need 2 good possessions here, at least 2 good possessions here to end the first half. Minute 30 to go.
Oh, tries to feed it into Dietrich. It's a little much on the pass.
It's a bad angle.
Tell you right now, Jaron Boggs and Thurston Sisson and Caleb Ganther, Hunter Nichols, all these guys, they don't want this to be their last game.
Yeah,
they're going to give it their all.
You know, that's what this team.
Oh, a double block from Paskatch and Dietrich. That was awesome. They say, nope, that's mine. So how do you count that? Is that a block for both of them?
I don't know what do I do. Maybe.
Floats it up to Dietrich. And he's fouled. Nice play. You know, you got that. You got Brody anticipating the pass. Dietrich cuts. Tried to go up with it. However, he didn't get it to go, but he got enough contact to get the foul. I mean, it's drawing fouls is a really important part of the game as well. To get yourself to the free throw line. You know, you're always not gonna, you know, it's not like someone's gonna come up to you and just hit you. Like,
Right.
you got to draw it, and he did. Hits his first free throw, makes this a 10-point game. In his head, he wants to make it an 11, and he does. And
50 seconds. Finish the half. No silly fouls, no and ones. Be nice not to hit a three. Don't lose track of Mr. Boggs here.
down the green. Boggs.
That's a nice set.
Drive. Short.
Nice rebound.
Green goes up and gets it. But Dietrich fights for him. We got a foul on Jaron Boggs.
Now our two guys with 2 fouls will go back on offense.
Sorry, was that Caden Green or was that Dennis Rodman?
I mean, he got up there. It was a great rebound. You put it on the rim soft too. It just rolled off.
Right.
What do the Cougars do with 20 seconds?
Last second shot. I mean, you want to give Havana another shot. Power.
8 seconds.
8 seconds to go. Maybe a step back. Maybe a mid-range for Dietrich. Evans, another one. Short.
Off to the left. 1 second to go.
1 second. You know, recently I've seen a lot of full court shots go in, so, you know.
Yeah.
We got to shut that down. Ryder Claypool went straight up and blocked it. So.
Yeah. I just heard Coach Burks yell, "Don't foul." That's what you worry about in that situation. So, well, we're glad to have all 87 of you watching with us. So far, a pretty good game, 29-18 in favor of Illini Central. We're going to cut away here, and we'll be back with the second half in a few minutes. Welcome back. As you can see on the screen, we have a score of 29-18 in favor of Illini Central right now as we get ready to start second half. Looking around, seeing how some of the other games around are going on. A lot of blowouts out there tonight. A lot of blowouts. Illini Bluffs just starting the second half in Glassford against Midwest Central. They're up 30.
Is Bluffs still 20? Have they lost?
They haven't lost.
Yeah, I figured. Dietrich, oh
Missed it.
no. Oh, what is that? Oh, Pascat says, get that out of here. Here comes Lucas Power. Dude, what is Dietrich and Trenton Dietrich and Chase Pascat's returned to Hakeem Olajuwon and Moses Malone in the past 2 games, man. They're rejecting everything. The Twin Towers.
That's Ralph Sampson and.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I should have said Sampson, but
You're
whatever.
all right.
You get the reference. My ball knowledge ain't there. I don't know the 80s like that, I guess. But the guy who grew up in the 80s, or lived his teenage years in the 80s would know more than me, so we'll let him correct me whenever. Bar, nice, sweet pass, sensational pass to Trenton Dietrich.
Good job by Trenton not to stand in one spot. He actually moved and got himself open.
That ball goes between Carter Brooks's legs. Drew and Evans will check back into this game.
Looked like Delvin won big. Like I was getting ready to say, Bluffs is up by a lot on Midwest.
I'm kind of sad that I messed up the Rockets reference.
Yeah, Moses Malone was known more for scoring and rebounding than necessarily blocking shots, if I remember correctly.
He could still block it, though.
Yeah, he was towards the end of his career when I started following as a kid, kind of.
Yeah, I should have said Sampson, because wasn't Sampson like 7'3"?
7'3" or 4.
Yeah. Boggs gets a floater to go over Dietrich.
Shot.
It's not every day you see a floater go over Hakeem the Dream, but
That is a tough shot.
100%. And a tough shot that one of your best players has to make. Evans.
David gets
Bart.
picked.
Boggs. Oh, he just like looked like the wind took that one and made it spin like a tornado.
Yeah.
Almost bounced in. Didn't. It's only a chance for a 2-point play here. His first. It's good. 10-point game now. My dad says the Twin Towers were Duncan and Robinson.
Well, I love your dad. He's a great guy, so I'm not gonna argue with him. I'm not gonna argue with him. That would be like me talking to him about Rush. I'm not gonna argue with him about Rush or Tool, either one.
Well, you're a big Tool fan.
Yeah,
so.
I like it.
I mean, Rush is obviously way better than Tool. I mean, that's obvious, but.
I hope you have a place to sleep tonight. You have to stay at the Worley House.
Maybe. That'd be great, though.
Yeah.
Family night.
Get some,
Dietrich, 3 over Green. No good. Rebound for Boggs. Hesitation. Pass dish to Green. Nichols. It's another one.
Is that how many for him? He's hit a couple threes tonight. That's 6.
2 threes for
Hey,
him.
we're kind of in that little.
Evans. Oh, rimmed out.
We're in this little stretch right here. We're up we're in this.
Oh, he just completely missed that layup. 2 back for Havana. Do we capitalize? We don't. We reset.
That's a killer for them because they kind of had us on a run, and they were on a little bit of a run. We're kind of just lackadaisically going through the game right now.
Dietrich at the volleyball line. Dietrich, post up Nichols, goes over him. Didn't rim in. Doesn't get the lucky bounce. Green got contact from Lucas Power,
yeah.
but if he would have made any more contact, I think we would have got a foul call on that. So.
That's going to cause Illini Central to call a timeout. Coach Burke's not happy. Not furious, but not happy. Now what you say sometimes is you don't want to scoreboard watch. And you start looking at the scoreboard and you're thinking, hey, we're up by 11. You know, this game, we got this. And the next thing you know, you don't. And they've gone on a little bit of a run. They've got some momentum. They forced you to call a timeout, which I always, forcing someone to call a timeout is always a satisfying thing when you're trying to come back. It means you've got them rattle a little bit. And so now I'm interested to see what they come out and do defensively. Do they come out and even pick it up a little bit more? Are they a little bit more physical? Does Coach Southwood switch defenses maybe for a possession just to kind of throw us off because he thinks Coach Burks is, maybe called a set play or something? I don't know.
Solid analysis for an expert.
Well, something like that. I've been around.
Okay.
Nope, they stay man.
That's a foul. Drew Evans, Folks, pull it back. Power, crossover baseline.
Don't move.
No, he should have went up with that.
I don't know why he did
Boggs misses.
We don't hustle back.
Oh, that'll spin. That'll put Luke Smith.
This is the stretch of the game that frustrates me, the way we play. We're kind of sleepwalking right now, and when you sleepwalk, bad things happen. And that's what we're doing, is we're kind of just sleepwalking. And how many is that on T? Is he coming out because of fouls, or is he coming out because Coach Burks isn't happy with him? Ben
Luke
comes
Smith,
in.
second. Rims out. Rebound for Hunter Snyder. Just going to say this now. When Lucas was going baseline on that last possession for Illini Central, I feel like he should have just went up with it, I mean, he had a good look. I mean, I get it, trying to give it to him. Spin Folks off the glass, huge. Crafty. It's a nice shot. There's 10 for Brody Folks. But yeah, Lucas should have went up with that. I get it, trying to get it to your big guy, who's having a good game. But sometimes you got to take them for yourself. You can't rely on somebody else. So. Boggs in the post, kick. Foster's three. It's a little much on it.
Good rebound, Ben.
Brody Folks. Power. Could have got a foul. A little controversy, huh?
I don't know. When Coach Burks think he blocked it,
or maybe even
fouled
hit him on the shot.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was kind of looking for some other games around, seeing what else was going on.
Sisson, pass to Luke Smith, will drive. Foster follows up the shot.
I'm telling you, we better snap out of it. It's a 6-point game. We better snap out of it.
Bard, pass catch, Folks. Power will drive, and the contact. Got that one for Lucas Power. He's going to the line. See? What did I just say 2 minutes ago? He drove and went up with it. Gets the contact. Now he's got a chance for a three-point play. He could have done that earlier. What, 2 possessions ago? Lucas is something, but can he hit his free throw? He does.
That's a big possession.
Foster is tied up with Snyder. Snyder's first, and 3 team fouls. That's right, cheerleaders. Defense. We need to stop. I mean, Havana's playing better basketball after.
Wow, that's a nice out of bounds play. Jeez, that just opened wide up. I mean, he probably missed it because he was so wide open. I can't believe how wide open he was.
Sometimes it's too good to be true.
I'm going to go back and watch that one. I don't know how he got that wide open.
Power,
man.
Dribble it out. I'd like him to beat Brooks off the dribble again. Dietrich loses it. Got to get back, boys. We do. Sisson, Brooks. I like the Hunter Snyder stepping in front. Wasn't going to take a charge, but he tries to block it. I mean, that was the right thing to do. Like, you're not going to just step to the side and let him shoot it.
Right.
But maybe he got a little aggressive. I like it.
With a really bad closeout on that one.
And if he would have went straight up, I think, honestly, Brooks would have missed it and would have been avoided a foul. But I think he only has 2, so he'll see more playing time. But, I mean, that's part of basketball. I mean, most of the time on something like that, you're going to get called for it. So I'm glad he at least tried to block it, you know. Oh! Dietrich throws it to Boggs.
See that?
Brooks. He lowered his shoulder into him.
I don't like the way this game's going. 8-point lead with 1:09 to go in the third. That was a great play by that Boggs kid getting that steal. He set that up. The feed is about 10 to 15 seconds behind. So I've got it over here, and it's almost like having an instant replay. That was a really good play by him. That's
well, not only that, but I mean, Havana's already in the double bonus.
Yeah, for the next minute. They've only fouled 1 time. We've fouled 5 at least.
And they've been aggressive. They've been driving. They've been stealing. I mean, and most of their points have been come from the paint. So Power. Thought about the mid-range. Give it up to Evans.
They can play a little bit better. They can play a little bit more straight up now with T on the bench.
Power.
Chase really battling down there, fighting for position.
Brody Folks has a good look. That one looks good, and it is good. There's a huge 3 from Brody Folks.
Yeah.
Like I was going to say, but I didn't want to get off topic because it wasn't really necessarily off topic. Brooks will pull this one. Answers right back. But like I was going to say, I was like, this is like the possession where you make a statement. This is like where you go into the fourth, you're like, carry this over, let them know, you know, we're going to give you a game. But, you know, Brody Folks hits that one and like, oh, yes, huge shot from Brody Folks. And then Brooks is like, you know what, I want that one. Hits it over Power, answers right back for the Ducks.
Yeah, I think that 3 caught Lucas by surprise because it's like 35 seconds. He kind of came up, did a jab step, and then went ahead and shot it.
Mr. Cars wrote me an email about the Rockets' history of their organization. Well, that's information I needed, Mr. Carr. Thank you.
Full court press now. I'm going to pick up full court man. This is the first time they've done this tonight. I don't know if that's something they normally do. You and I both missed the first game between the Cougars and the Ducks. You were homesick, and I was in Cuba, Illinois. At a high school girls game.
Holding it for the final shot.
10 seconds.
Now here's your statement. Here's your statement call. Power, baseline, mid-range. That's a good shot. Oh, much on it. Evans recovers. He's tied up. What we got? Well, again, you know, 1.3 is enough time to get a shot off. Who gets it here? Bard, Folks, Dietrich maybe. Make it easier on the paint. Floats. He's got a flow to Evans. Oh.
Just rims out. We go to the fourth. Illini Central leading 41-35. We'll be back in just a minute. And we're back. 8 minutes to go. We just talked about, or we've talked a couple of times throughout the evening. I think I'm getting made fun of probably. 8 minutes in your career for some guys. 8 minutes in the season. So let's see. What do we got? 6-point game in favor of Illini Central.
Oh, funny. Back to the action. I don't want to say throwing punches. There's no violence going on, but, swinging back and forth.
Right. One play.
It's just back-to-back game.
Right.
Although we do have the 6-point lead, I don't care. We need to extend this lead. We need to put our foot on the gas and take this one over, because Havana's playing better basketball than the last matchup. And this is a regional game. I mean, I've already said this, but you got to make, I can't,
I thought maybe they would run a set play for Boggs out of the quarter break, but they didn't. He cut through and went to the corner. I don't know if it was going to develop to that in a minute or what, but anyway.
Green's first free throw is good. Ticking away, ticking away. The Ducks are not out of reach. And now it's a 4-point game. Power. Oh, that's a nice mid-range shot over Carter Brooks.
It's a tough shot.
Have a shot, kid. That is a nice shot over Carter Brooks. That's that mid-range, as Lewis like to call it, that mid-range. Smith, Green. Sisson will fake the pass. Boggs will pull it.
Deep.
No good.
Lou with the rebound.
Folks over Sisson. That one's wide left. Here comes Boggs. Only 2 down for Havana, so stay in front. He does. Ooh, they're calling everything.
Don't look at that one again.
I mean, that would have been a clean block.
Up to 92 people, 91
that
people
first free throw
watching.
is off.
Oh, yeah, it was a foul. 91 people watching. We're one of the only games left on, I think.
Second out. Dietrich fights for it. He comes down with it. Well, I mean, hitting over 2 on free throws right there is just like, it's like almost like a heartbreak. Heartbreak for them. Folks mid-range. Oh, that's a good look. Here's where you watch out for Boggs. He's been pulling him. He doesn't matter where he is.
Well,
he's confident, though. I mean, I can't argue against that.
Like I said a minute ago, he's got 6 minutes left in his high school basketball career. He better be aggressive.
Nice drive from Jaron Boggs.
I mean, you have 6 minutes left in your career. What are you going to do? I mean, you're obviously the best player, at least what I've been told and what I've seen tonight on the team. He's going to probably try to put his imprint on it in these last minutes. Illini Central will be crazy not to run a little bit of clock. I'm not saying stall at all, because I feel like that would be a horrible decision. You end up turning it over.
Just rims out.
goodness.
Now what is that? Ganther forces a pass. Folks going up court, finds Dietrich. Dietrich.
And one.
Oh.
Made around the court tee. Nice pass by Brody.
We got Drew, the one and only Drew McAfee, watching our live stream. Love that guy. He's awesome. Wish he could be here, though. Trenton Dietrich's first free throw, good. You know Drew McAfee, right? No, really? Oh, you got to get to know him. You're missing out. He is awesome. Dietrich, huge free throw. That one rims out. Rebound for Green. There's Green again. I mean, it's like the Chase pass catch of Havana almost. Haven't seen any rejections like CP, though, so maybe I shouldn't make that comparison. Brooks throws it up. I get it to fall. Dietrich. It's Claypool. Dietrich, crossover, his mid-range. Look at the versatility from Trenton Dietrich.
Shot. That was a tough shot.
I mean, come on. You got him driving down here almost dunking. You got him swatting everybody. And then you have a step-back mid-range. That is versatility, and that is why Trenton Dietrich's game is so good, because he can do all of that stuff. I mean, he's like a unicorn. So, nice shot. Beautiful shot from Trenton Dietrich. And into the timeout, 5 minutes flat. We got Illini Central 46-39. Up 46 to 39.
I got a text. I guess of these 100 viewers we currently have, 3 of them, Gage Worley, Cole Worley, and Max May, are sitting at home enjoying some Illini Central boys basketball on the Monday night, as both of these teams look to, those are 3 of my former players, 2 of my sons. Glad to have them listening. And
you know who else we have? One of our fan favorites. Usually here tonight. Maybe, had a long shift at work. Oh, no, he would be at work, I think, right now. But usually we got the one and only Tristan Higdon in the house. The one and only is watching the stream. Tristan Higdon, wish he could be here, but, it's nice that he's one of the 105 people we have watching our stream right now.
Well, I'm one of them, so 104.
104.
5 minutes. Illini Central up 7.
Boggs has the ball on a string. He would have made that step back jumper too, so I'm honestly glad that Chase fouled him.
Yeah.
He's just straight ISOing right now, and he's getting in his bag. I mean, you can tell he wants this game. I mean, no one wants to end their basketball career. I don't want this to be my last broadcast. I mean, it's the same way for Jared. He doesn't want his basketball season to be over.
It's a good rebound.
Or his career in general. And there's a good rebound for pass catch. Can you live with the missed shot here? No. We got to make a shot. We got to. Sorry, I answered the question before you could. I mean, for you. I shouldn't have. But pass catch.
No,
fake.
Don't need any quick shots. Don't need any quick shots.
Get away with the travel there.
I don't want to hold it either, because you're just going to end up turning it over. But
right. Bard, skip to Folks. He'll set and shoot. Money!
Pushes it to 10. That's a huge
It's
shot.
a huge 3 for Brody Folks. 10-point game, 3:50 to go.
Good patience on offense.
Brody Folks went to Sefke before the game. Was like, I'm cashing out some checks tonight. He's got 16.
Yikes.
Huge game.
Yikes.
Not a 3-point shooter, better. That's Brody's slogan. I hope Sefke doesn't get mad at me for that one.
Gotta run about a minute off of this. Try to really work it. Give yourself an opportunity to get an easy basket.
Dietrich off the glass, shows his muscle. Boggs sidestep 3, short. Rebound for Bard. Power picks up his.
Yeah, they only have one team foul, so they're going to have to foul a bunch right here. That'll be the second team foul. Here's where you pull out all the stops because it is the end of the season. You're gonna go ahead and foul down twice. You're gonna do whatever you can to try to get back in this game.
So we got some more huge fans. We got my mom, my dad, my brother, and Peyton, our boy Peyton, clocking in tonight. So glad to have him with us. I mean, this is he's over in Bloomington. He lives with his dad now, so this goes into Heartland. I think you know that, but yeah, Peyton's over in Bloomington, always picking up those Don shifts with me. But yep, got a lot of. It's a small world. We know everybody. Most of the people watching in right now. We have 112 now. Man.
Last broadcast of the year. It's crazy to think we've been doing this since September.
Yeah, I know.
At least I've been setting up, running it since September during volleyball, and here we are, last game of the year, February 19th.
Boggs fights with power. Floats it up, does not get it to go.
Lucas did a good
job. You gotta get up. Evans, feet, nope. Pulls it back. Folks hit one there earlier. He gets another one. 19 for the sophomore.
He's the MVP. He is the MVP of this game. He has, it's not just,
Folks is killing it.
He has done a lot at times when we weren't, like, he's hit some of those big shots when we really were struggling to get anything going. He'd be my MVP as we hit the 2-minute mark. He's definitely played a good game, hit some huge shots.
In mid-range, that one's off.
Trenton Dietrich just cleans the glass.
Glass cleaner, folks, another one. You bet! There's another 3 for Brody Folks.
And just like
killing it, kid. Brooks 3, no good. Foster's tied up with Evans. Whew.
Just like that,
you rock,
Illini Central has
what a
blown
game
this
for number
game
2.
Open. Just like that. 57-39 in favor of Illini Central. Brody Folks, sophomore.
Sophomore. Got to get in on the inbound. Gets it to David Bard. Clock's ticking.
No, they're just in a tough spot now. Just not a lot of time left.
Cooper Thomas is in the game.
Good to get Cooper some.
And Ben.
Get those guys a little bit of run on their. Get a little bit of run here. Their last time in the Cougar Den. Brody Folks comes out. Round of applause from the crowd. He just killed it tonight from three-point range. So we've got Ja Stender in, Lou's still in, Hunnis Ben is in, T is still in with Cooper and Lou. Okay, surely we're gonna get T out here. Yep, here comes Parker to get T out of the game.
You know, Havana, you guys were hungry for it, but you guys wanted to win. You wanted to come in here and beat the Cougars at our home turf, but the boys decided they wanted to put their foolish ambitions to rest. So the boys will move on.
Yeah, so they will take on the winner of the Menden Unity and Hartsburg-Emden game. Hartsburg had a long drive tonight. They had to go all the way to Menden Unity. I think we looked it up. It's a 2-hour drive, I think they had to go. Minden Unity will be who we will play on Wednesday. On Wednesday night, we will go to Illini Bluffs. Illini Bluffs is the host of the regional. So we will be in Glassford on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. I think we're the first game, I think. Let me look.
Alvarez. Adu gets a foul and a basket.
For an exchange student. I was wrong. So if you were listening to me, don't write it on your calendar. Don't put it in your phone on the calendar. We play the 7:30 game on Wednesday night in Glassford. The 7:30 game.
A lot of subs. There's Oatman. I don't know. I was stepped out of bounds.
He's everywhere.
Of course he is. He's the GOAT. If you haven't talked to a dude, though, he's a great guy.
Don't foul here. Don't foul. Don't foul.
Oatman 3. No good. And I think this is where you just dribble it out. Cooper Thomas wants it all. He's just going.
I think they're trying to foul so they get subs in, I thought.
I know Cooper Thomas more than anybody. Well, that's not true, actually. But, you know, I know Cooper so much. I mean, I grew up with the guy. There's nothing more pleasing to Cooper Thomas than a victory over Havana. That is his.
He's
top 3.
Old school.
He gets it from his dad. So
that's what I mean. It's
the
old rivalry from long before I got here. Mason County rivals. Rivalries are big when you're as close proximity as we are to them, and
Coop second. He gets a lucky bounce again.
Cooper's going to end his career here at home with a couple free throws.
And floater. Oh, he gets that one to go.
The game.
Caden Old. Wait, hold on.
And Illini Central ends their home season with a win over Mason County rival, the Havana Ducks, a second win over the Ducks this season with a 61-41 win. You know, all game long, I worried about us, you know, letting up. Looked like there was a couple times, looked like we were looking at the scoreboard, thinking the game was over when it wasn't. And boy, did they turn it on. They turned it on late. They didn't lose focus. And what about Brody Folks?
Wow. Sensational performance. I mean, he just like, I mean, everyone was playing good, but then Brody Folks was like, let's show the world what I'm really about. Let's show the 106 people that are, well, probably more now. I mean, back then, like, I'd say 112. Just put the Cougars on his back.
Yeah.
And was like, let's show you what I'm about. A sophomore taking over the game. I mean, what do you have, 20, 22, 25? Something around there. Yeah. Killer game. Player of the game for sure.
Yeah.
Is there a way we could get him up here for an interview, or would we not be allowed to?
Probably not. Okay. Probably not. Well, my friend, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the last time. It's the last time with you as an Illini Central student.
Right.
But I was thinking today, you will be back on Christmas break. You'll be back at Thanksgiving. Right. You're going to be around. It's not like you're going to the moon to go to college.
I'm Neil Armstrong secretly.
You're just going to Western Illinois University to work on that broadcasting career. So anyway, it's been fun. It's been fun, my friend. We will we'll do this again next fall. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I love this guy over here. We're going to cut out for the night, and we'll talk to you again next November. See you, Cabes.
See ya.